Hello everyone, and welcome to a game I meant to do for quite a while. Welcome to Hammerwatch. As you can see, the bridge is broken. And we've been left to our own survival. So yeah, I'm joined by
Can I just push you
Presutti,
off?
who wants to push me off the bridge. But yeah.
Hey, good job on the pronunciation there.
Well, it takes a bit of practice, I suppose. At least I'm no longer calling you Presutti.
I also have this on broadcast for Steam.
Well, that's good. Now, so whatever happened to your sort of streaming conquest thing you were doing for a while now?
Well, what happened was, I don't really remember. I know I was doing it for a while. Well, I have a, for my webcam, I use, a cam for Xbox 360, so it's pretty old. And then I think what happened was I had to reinstall Windows, and then I forgot to have a backup. So when I reinstalled my broadcasting programs, I didn't have the settings right, and I didn't really want to go back and look at what how I should set it up. Plus, I got new internet, so it's been a few months, but I could get back into it. I just am too lazy to look at the settings and really fix it again, because God knows, you know how many times I've screwed up my Windows.
Indeed. As for me, I don't really stream. Something about actually having a public audience bothers me. Yet recording I'm fine with, because I can deal with things in the aftermath, not during live. Also, this right here. This here's a portal that leads to a deeper part of the level.
Can I get the key?
Yes, you can get the key. The problem with that portal, though, is it technically skips part of the game, which technically you don't want to do, because reasons.
Reasons, huh? Well, what are those reasons? Let your viewers know the reasons why not to go through that door.
Because it would technically spoil
That
things
portal.
if I told them.
Spoil things, huh?
Yes, there's planks.
So,
The planks are important, though. We can't just tell them what the planks are for.
Alright. Because... Well, I was just about to
Well done, Pat. This game also works really better with a controller.
Yeah, I use one, and I love it. It's simple, and you can relax and play. My favorite part about the controller is being in a recliner.
I just use my keyboard and sort of wish I had mouse support for this. But I moved the attack button to E so it's less tedious for me. I used to have it on Z, and then I had to use both hands and constantly. It's bothering my right hand, actually. Because apparently I've reached that state in gaming where I'm lazy enough that just bothers my hand when I actually do something that's not how I usually do things. Notice that in other games like Binding of Isaac and such, where I actually have to try to play a game properly and not half-ass it. Of course, this game I can still half-ass because, well...
Right. Well, I like what you can do with the graphic visuals too. You should change your settings to show them in your video.
Yeah, I should, shouldn't I?
You can make it look. You can make it look more old school with phosphorus, and then I even have a setting that allows you to bow the screen. So it's like a curve to the screen.
Oh
so
god,
it's
I might
like
be...
playing
No, I'm being
on
attacked.
an old arcade machine.
Yeah.
Isn't
Make sure I'm not attacked twice. So yeah, we could put curvature.
They never played those before.
Okay. Curvature bothers me though, cause yeah. It just looks a bit weird on my monitor. Especially when it's not full screen. Yes, I'm showing them right now.
I do mine. I do it in full screen. I do it with all phosphorus, curvature, and dot and bloom. It looks pretty cool, I think. I just add a little bit of curvature though. Like if you go too much, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I just do like say you start it all the way to the left. If you just go 2 clicks over, that's what I use.
I'm sorry, I like how professional we're being about this. My most professional Let's Play yet. It was a game I wasn't actually
It's a cool little game.
planning on doing this professionally.
Can you have 4 people play?
Yeah, I think we can have 4 people play. My problem though is, while this game says it doesn't actually share lives, it sort of technically does share lives.
Yeah.
So if a person dies, yeah. Yeah, if that's the total life score.
And that's the, so the first 3 are the keys, and the 4th one are lives. Mine's at 4, and yours is gonna be at 4, right?
Right.
Yeah, they're the same, and, well, that sounds like sharing to me, but...
Yes. So fortunately, because if you're not on the same skill level and the person keeps dying, you're going to run out of lives and everything's going to fall on the person that's actually good at it. And we found a strange plank.
Strange plank.
We're going to need those for reasons.
Do you ever, do your viewers ever send you friend invites on Steam or anything?
No, I don't think my Steam's actually published on my YouTube account. At least I don't think it is. I don't think I actually want published on YouTube.
Well, isn't that your name right there, Balls?
No, that's not my Steam name, you know that. I'm sure I could try to type my Steam name, but that would take me a while. I'd have to copy-paste it probably. So, this game basically... It's a lot of backtracking to find keys and going through rooms of mobs, and it can be a bit repetitive, but...
Which game isn't repetitive?
True. Hey, strange flank to scatter around the castle. Make sure not to miss any of them.
We already got one.
Exactly. So if you didn't know about the strange flank, you could see this strange flank over there through the wall, and you talk to this person, who tells you, strange flanks, you should get them. But yeah, this game's like the old Gauntlet game for the arcades and later systems.
That's why I like to put the curvature on, but like I was saying before, I bet you some people never even played an arcade game. How sad is that?
Probably. I remember they used to be in like the. There used to be later ones in the Pizza Hut and such things.
Right, right. We had Mortal Kombat for a while.
We had Tekken and some of those.
They were all kind of.
You know, the rail shooters. Yeah, rail shooters.
Munch, 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 munch.
Yeah, we
There's
almost forgot a
question
key. What's wrong with us?
Exiting a floor also saves your game, the same way waypoints do.
Indeed. It's convenient.
That'd be nice if they had like a little sprint button or something though.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Oh wait, how do you do that?
I'm a paladin.
Oh, paladins can only do that.
Yes, we have a dash ability. We're convenient like that.
Does it actually hurt enemies you pass through?
Yes.
And
It's also convenient for things like
puzzles.
this.
Yeah.
Well, you have to walk, I can just do that.
There are several stores in the game. Some are hidden and some are easy to find. Use these to upgrade your hero.
So yes,
Combo.
doors. They give you
No,
combo.
wait, do we share gold? I can't remember.
No, we have separate gold powers. If you press tab, you can see your map and our stats. Like, there's your gold on top of it, and how many times you've... Is that deaths, I guess? Yeah. So, I always recommend getting combo as soon as you can, and combo timer
got it.
doesn't really matter. Combo Nova, you should at least get the first one, because... Especially if you're melee, because you'll be fighting things
Right.
constantly, and if you can kill enough enemies and your combo goes off, Combo Nova is useful because it sends out attacks to everything around you. And if you're right next to an enemy, they're going to be hit with pretty much quite a few of those waves, which is useful.
Are we good now?
I guess. I'm going to do a small backtrack, make sure we didn't miss anything. It's a bit easy to miss things when
Go, wait.
you're, you know,
Is this
constantly
secret
talking.
right here?
No.
No secret.
Most of the secrets are somewhat easy to spot because of the cracked walls, at least in the first part of the dungeon. Oh no, I missed a single coin. We're doomed.
Is there a way to actually move the mini map? Like, you bring the map up, can you move the map without moving your character?
I'm not sure. I know you can make the minimap more visible or not, but I don't think there's a way to actually move the minimap.
I think we got it. Yeah.
And that's right, I didn't actually mean to take the potion, did I? Forgot about that. But I think we should be fine. Hopefully you're fine.
I'm doing alright. Yeah, we got everything here.
Yeah, we did. Sometimes we have to backtrack, make sure we didn't miss anything. Because this game has a lot of secrets. And a lot of mandatory secrets. So it isn't one of those games you should just rush through.
I mean, well, unless if they're less anal than us, if they don't really care, they just want to beat it, well, you know, hey.
True, I suppose.
I guess so, but I would recommend trying to go through it all, and then if you want to do a speed run, do that after, but, you know, whatever, it's a game, have fun, that's all that matters.
Indeed. So, that bug that had a bunch of spikes on it, a lot more difficult than the regular ones. I won't certainly consider it a mini-boss, but it's a more different palette-swapped version, that's for sure. Also, while Pat here is decent at stabbing things repeatedly in the face, he does not have a shield.
No.
So if he gets shot by things that spit poison, he's going to take damage. While me, I'm still going to take damage because I don't have the anger perks yet. Pat, you should probably get that apple.
Now, if you get an apple, does that end the poison effect?
Maybe. I think it should anyway. After all, it does heal you.
I hate these freaking bugs.
Also, this game requires an excessive amount of clicking. Like, my old keyboard would probably have broke as much times as I've had to click in this game. That's one thing I really dislike about laptops built-in keyboards. They just suck when it comes to button pressing.
Oh my, like, try Diablo with the mouse.
Right.
There's a company that sells a Diablo mouse, and they say it's warranted up to 10 million clicks. Like, how do you even... Is there a program that track how many times you've clicked your mouse?
There probably is.
10 million clicks. Well, I think I already surpassed that. I don't know though. 10 million is a lot of freaking clicks.
Yeah, you took a lot of damage there.
See that?
Yes, those enemies hurt a lot. And Pat doesn't have as much health as me either. Because he's a thief. And thieves are one of those classes that...
Here, you take this apple.
I don't really need it, but thanks.
I'm gonna need you to be out front, so you might need it.
Right. Thieves are one of those classes that I would consider harder for this game. Like, if you're first doing this, I recommend Rangers.
I beat it with them. Yeah, for sure. Even the game recommends it.
Yeah, the game's like, you should do Ranger. What's wrong with you? Do Ranger. You think you're actually good at this? Do Ranger. Because Ranger is... Yeah, it's quite... I'd consider easy mode.
Told you were gonna need it.
Right. I got careless.
There are techniques that you just learn that help you get better too.
Yes.
Obviously, just like any other freaking game.
Yes. The classes like, I'd say the mage and some of the other ones really...
The warlock seems hard.
Careful, Pat. You don't want to fight that thing directly. Yeah, so pretty much the basic strategy to fight most enemies is stab and move. Stab and move. Because you want to keep... Because they basically have their attack animation and a small recharge before they attack.
Can you attack and move backwards?
I can't.
There's a button I can hold on the controller that lets me do... I can stay in one direction and still move.
I have this...
And then, do you have the button that lets you stand still?
I have the button that lets me stand still and attack.
Which button is it?
For me, it's shift, I think. I don't think I have a button that lets me move back and attack at the same time.
It changes the game. If you can do that, do it. It really... Because you can retreat and fall back at the same time. or retreat and deal damage at the same time.
And would it be my auto fire hold?
Let me see what the oh no.
That doesn't really work as well.
It's called strafe.
Oh. Right, strafing. I don't have that set on a good key, though.
Did you get strafe now?
It's on my spacebar, which doesn't really help me that much. Besides the keys I'm using, yeah, I can't exactly attack and move in certain directions because apparently key presses don't work as well as they should. Also, before we go in now,
basically you should have a controller.
Yeah, you should have a controller. Yeah, key presses on the keyboard, like, if you press too many buttons, sometimes they don't actually work. I have that problem where I'm pressing, let's see, SD and E, can't attack. W, D, and E can't attack. So basically I can't attack diagonally to my right and attack at the same time.
Well, it looks like a gold door.
I was going to go uphill in this place.
Oh, no way. I didn't know you could attack the acid. Ooh.
You could attack the acid?
That the worms shoot at you.
I can't do that. Oh wait, I think it might be a thief ability, actually. I'm just watching it. On my end, I'm watching it just go right towards you. And go through
you. I'm not
you.
taking any damage.
But you're not, yeah, you're not taking any damage, but I'm just watching it go right through you.
I didn't know that.
I didn't really study Thief that much, so.
Thief is usually my go-to guy.
In most games.
Or girl. Yeah.
I'd say Thief's one of those, what is it, high damage, high risk characters.
Is that a gold door, right?
Yes. We don't have the key.
Yeah.
I was going to say we go down here and go through this before we actually go through the silver door. I hardly ever really use paladins in most games. Like, I tried that back in World of Warcraft, but...
Diablo, I'm all about the monk and crusader. I mean, I like all of them, but I really... The monk is my favorite, but the crusader... Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
Oh, man. My bad.
Let's see. I could just increase my health pool.
I'm gonna save.
I'd say, honestly, you get enough money in this one compared to, what is it, the expansion, Temple of the Sun.
Let me go back and get health then. It's probably a good idea.
In Temple in the Sun, you really get a worse start than this. Like, you have like one life, hardly any healing items around. It's really... makes it a lot more difficult. I mean, I wouldn't recommend first starting on the expansion.
We gotta go up now.
Indeed. Has some interesting new mechanics, though, that they were trying out. But yeah, it's a lot more difficult than this. I mean, there's just gold everywhere, like 10 healing items in an area. Yeah, I'm very good against ranged enemies, especially once I get the ability to basically block and better angle. So I technically can't just stand there absorbing all the hits. Oh god, shouldn't have went in that far. Yes, traps like these can sometimes be deactivated, but I'm in danger. Well, that didn't go as well as planned.
You stay back. We just need to get here. Go down there. Get the orange, whatever that is.
Give me a second. Okay, you need the orange now.
You take it. Take it.
That's a bit risky, but sure. And there goes combo. Yay, combo. Combo is one of those things you really should get built up and then attack one of those spawn things. Because it helps a lot. That I want to just rush in now. Oh god. Flanking. Why are there so many red things?
Go for the apple. Hurry.
Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Let's see if I can remember this. Okay, remember, Pat, don't step on the things. Just
Should
stay
I come
there.
down with you?
Just stay.
Okay.
Alright, I have to figure this out.
Careful, you crazy goon.
No. Wish there was healing uphill. Would have been anticlimactic if I got blown up by a high bat.
Hello.
Okay, let's see. Which button is it?
Whoops.
Don't touch the buttons.
Stay there.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
I might need help getting over there. Oh wait, that's all there is?
And there's just a treasure chest. I was like, I thought there was a way to basically do that so you could unlock it so you could go to all 3 areas. I have apparently forgotten how. Okay, I might need your assistance. That'll do. Okay, so we're badly hurt. I could technically heal myself, but
Why don't you?
there's apples. That's why.
Look, I need apples too. You should still heal yourself.
I should, shouldn't I?
Well, I guess wait now.
Pretty decent health now.
Oh man, I don't want to do that. Can I get through that?
And I'm gonna go the lower path. Get these spiny beetles. Like, honestly, they leave more mana than health pickups. I find. Which is
Maybe we should be
unfortunate
using
because we are classes that don't really use mana.
Oh, mana can be good for any class, though, man. You can that right there is pretty good.
True. Well, yeah, I guess you could use your ability. Mine's useful for catching up and getting through obstacles, but I wouldn't say it's really useful in direct combat unless I want to just constantly go through enemies back and forth. But
How
then
would
I'd
you
run
guys-
out of mana. And also, what they say, no one has gotten all 4 rewards. I remember I have actually technically gotten all 4 rewards. I think it was in the expansions level, though.
Hit it.
So yeah. A life, armor, and a potion. Showing
What
where
does,
you use the potion when you're very low
what
on
does-
health.
Does armor just reduce like melee and range damage, or?
It should. I mean, it's armor. Careful though, Pat. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew. So yeah, I'm taking like 2 damage instead of 3 damage from those shots. Which is actually very decent for the early part of the game. Okay, out there, Pat. Let's see. Am I good enough to do this?
Ah, what?
You stood still. That's why I told you to get out without Pat. Because there's this thing. You have to constantly keep moving. It's like a Zerg sunken colony. It basically impairs you constantly. My problem is I don't really like fighting it and all these slugs at the same time, and I took unnecessary damage though.
Shoot.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Gotta go all the way around. Don't forget you got a potion.
Yes, I know. I also have flanking maneuverability. Remind me, Pat, how long have we been recording for?
Oh, I have no idea.
Right.
Maybe like 20 minutes. Half an hour almost.
Probably. I might have to actually cut the video once we get to the next level. Thought I could do like all the sections in one video, but I don't think we can do all the sections in one level. Because technically there's like 3 levels and a boss each floor. And yeah. Okay, so this person. This gives damage and arc. Damage is always useful. Bonus, I think it's a while before we find the defense person, so I'm not sure if I should save my gold or buy Sword Arc.
I bought both. I have 66 gold left.
Yeah, same.
Mine is increased movement speed when attacking, and
Well, you do have a higher arc than me.
knives damage.
So then, I've made full circle anyway. Yeah, that damage really helps. Now if I can get my combo up and destroy the hives. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Use your health potion if you have to.
Right.
No big deal.
I tend to hoard them till I don't need them. And these little things here are part of a puzzle. You have to step on each of them.
I'm still murdering things. Also, we're getting hit with a pretty good snowstorm right now. Washington, D.C. is supposed to get 2 feet of snow. They're calling about 6 inches for where I'm at by Pittsburgh.
It hasn't been that snowy over here. Ooh.
It's coming from the south and swirling up its way east coast.
The weather is usually rather odd over here.
Only 2 more to go. Hey, we gotta get over her.
Yes, we do. But I'm gonna go uphill. Because there's bronze key doors. With those things we need to press. Come on, you spiny bastard. The sequence is complete. So tell them what we've won. You've won a brand new car. And a vendor coin.
I'll take the mystery box.
There could even be a boat inside. But plus 5% health.
I'm doing this thing.
Yeah.
Wish me luck.
It's not so much difficult, it's just patience.
There are things,
That's unfortunate. Especially because you have to do this over again. Oh, what? I moved too soon.
Don't be like me, people.
I moved too soon. I have officially died. We're doomed.
You died?
Yes.
Well, what year is it?
How are you
Also,
alive?
the apple doesn't end the poison.
Good news.
Not this crap.
Tanking engaged. I need multiple enemies at the same time. Need my combos.
Yes, you do.
So yeah, Pat, I'm going to lure everything up.
You do that. You definitely
Get our
do
life
that.
back. And that's how you effectively do that. You might want to get some of this apple over here. Be careful of the Zerg sunken colony.
Yeah.
There's also another apple down here.
I see a plank.
Ow, I took an arrow to the face.
I found a secret.
He has officially found a secret, but I got the checkpoint. So he won't have to actually go back through that painful, spiky thing. Oh, you survived. Good. I was just
starting to
minorly
become more
worried.
effective. Anyway, the secret I got was up there, and it opened that door where the plank is.
And that's
The other
because
side.
we have to actually go up and around. Can't just have the plank. Can't just have nice things. One thing I'd recommend is actually hopefully having a decent connection while doing this. Because some of those spike things you do not want to desync on. You should take that potion. This right here is one of the boss cells. Each action contains 3 of these special buttons. They need to be activated to unlock the boss.
Yay!
Progress. Combos engaged! Oh god, phones! This is the bad time for a phone call. Run, Pat. Run. Don't try to tank it. Keep moving. Strafe. Ah, my face. Ow.
We got him.
Oh god. It contains death. That's a mini boss.
Good job. We did it.
We survived. We also got a plank. Oh, we forgot that one secret
Here's
down
an
there.
orange.
Pat, you forgot the secret down there.
What are you talking about? What secret?
This way. We have to go back and down now. Nyeh. The cracked wall, Pat.
Oh.
Poke. Now I have to go back up. Now I'm low on mana.
It is a shiny diamond.
Do
Thank
do
for
do
mana.
do.
What? Oh, was that money?
Yes.
There's a present.
The presents are part of a
Oh.
Christmas promotion
I'm a good boy.
thingy.
I'm a good
That
boy.
if you get like 24 of them in a all together over the course of games, you get achievement. That's pretty much all they're there for.
I'm a good boy.
Sure you are.
I'm 26 years old and live in mommy's basement. I'm a good boy. I want presents.
Oh god, run, Pat! Yeah. This thing is basically, yeah, let's see. Nope. Close, though. Crap. There we go. Secret's complete. And enough life to make up for that one we've lost.
Bomb. Who puts a bomb in a barrel?
Exactly. Reminds me of those exploding barrels in Diablo. There's a combo.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure if I should.
They have,
get-
like, lantern oil in them.
You know what, I'm actually gonna get combo healing 1. Just because it will help.
I like timer more.
I think we're good. Try to think.
I think we're good.
Yeah. Hopefully we're good. And we've got the plank. We should be good. But we're going to end the video here, because it could be going a bit longer than necessary. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Thank y'all, and have a nice day. Also, we're going to be attacked by a bug. Fun time.